Hello and welcome to Daily English Conversation.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today.
I'm Emma. I work from home, drink lots of tea, and my cat Luna is basically my coworker.
And I'm Ben. I work at the office, take the subway every day, and I'm a total coffee addict.
If you enjoy learning with us, please like this episode and subscribe to the channel.
It really helps us keep making more episodes for you every week.
And turn on notifications so you don't miss the next conversation.
Today, we're talking about something really practical: learning new skills.
Yes, we'll practice useful phrases for talking about hobbies, courses, and personal development.
Whether you're learning a language, an instrument, or cooking, this episode is for you.
So, Ben, how are you doing today?
Honestly, I'm a bit tired. I stayed up way too late last night.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, I started watching these guitar tutorials on YouTube around 9 p.m.
Guitar tutorials?
Yeah, I decided last week that I want to learn to play guitar.
Really? I had no idea you were interested in music.
Neither did I, actually. But I was at a friend's party and someone was playing, and I thought, I want to do that.
I love that. Sometimes inspiration just hits you out of nowhere.
Exactly. So I watched videos until like 1 a.m. Not my smartest decision on a work night.
Oh, Ben, that sounds like something I would do.
Have you ever done that? Gotten obsessed with learning something new?
Oh, absolutely. Last year, I decided to learn watercolor painting.
Watercolor? That sounds really relaxing.
Well, it's supposed to be relaxing. But at first, it was mostly frustrating.
I can imagine. Art is harder than it looks.
It really is. I'm sure some of you can relate to this feeling.
So, how did you get through the frustrating part?
I just kept practicing, a little bit every day.
That's the key, right? Consistency.
Exactly. And that actually brings us perfectly to our topic today.
Learning new skills. Let's dive in.
So, Ben, what made you choose guitar specifically?
That's a good question. I think I've always admired people who can play instruments.
Did you ever try learning an instrument as a kid?
I took piano lessons for about 6 months when I was 10.
What happened?
I quit. I hated practicing.
That's so common, though. Many of our listeners probably have similar stories.
Yeah, I think as kids we don't really appreciate the process.
That's such a good point. As adults, we understand that learning takes time.
Do you think it's harder or easier to learn new things as an adult?
Hmm, that's interesting. I think it's both, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, as adults, we have less time. We have jobs, responsibilities, you know.
That's definitely true. I can't practice guitar for 3 hours a day.
Right. But on the other hand, we have more discipline and patience.
That's true. I wouldn't have had the patience for YouTube tutorials at age 10.
Exactly. You would have given up after 5 minutes.
Probably after 2 minutes, honestly.
So there are advantages and disadvantages to learning at any age.
Speaking of advantages, have you heard the term growth mindset?
Oh, yes. This is such an important concept.
Can you explain it for our listeners who might not know?
Of course. A growth mindset means believing that you can improve through effort.
So, it's the opposite of thinking your abilities are fixed.
Exactly. Some people think they're just not good at math or not musical.
And that belief actually stops them from trying.
Right. But with a growth mindset, you believe that practice and effort lead to improvement.
I love that. It's so empowering.
It really is. And research shows that people with a growth mindset actually learn faster.
Really? That's amazing.
I'm sure many of you listening are already practicing this without realizing it.
If you're learning English with us, you definitely have a growth mindset.
That's so true, Ben.
So, Emma, when you were learning watercolor, did you take a class?
I actually started with online courses. There are so many great resources now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with guitar, mostly YouTube.
Have you considered taking actual lessons with a teacher?
I've thought about it, but honestly, it feels a bit intimidating.
Intimidating? Why?
I don't know. I guess I don't want someone to see how bad I am.
Oh, Ben, that's so normal. But a good teacher won't judge you.
You're right. And I bet they've seen way worse beginners than me.
Almost certainly. Have you ever experienced this feeling, listeners?
Do you think in-person lessons are better than online learning?
I think it depends on what you're learning and your learning style.
What do you mean by learning style?
Well, some people learn best by watching. Others need hands-on practice.
And some people prefer reading instructions.
Exactly. There's no one right way to learn.
What's your learning style, Emma?
I'm definitely a visual learner. I need to see things demonstrated.
That makes sense for watercolor painting.
Yes, watching tutorials really helped me.
I think I'm more of a hands-on learner. I need to actually do something.
That's called kinesthetic learning.
Kinesthetic? That's a fancy word. Can you spell that?
Sure. Kinesthetic. Kinesthetic.
I'm definitely going to need to practice that word.
It basically means you learn by doing, by moving, by physically engaging with something.
That's definitely me. I can read instructions all day, but I won't remember them.
But as soon as you try it yourself, it clicks.
Exactly. It's funny how different we all are.
And this is why it's important to experiment with different learning methods.
What do you mean by experiment?
Well, if something isn't working, try a different approach.
Like if YouTube videos aren't helping, maybe try a book?
Yes, or a podcast, or a class, or a study group.
That reminds me of something. Have you ever heard of accountability partners?
Oh, yes, this is such a great concept for learning.
Can you explain what an accountability partner is?
It's someone who helps you stay on track with your goals.
So, like a learning buddy?
Exactly. You check in with each other regularly and share your progress.
That sounds really helpful, especially for those days when you want to quit.
Right. Having someone to encourage you makes a huge difference.
Do you have an accountability partner for your painting?
Actually, yes. My friend Sarah is learning calligraphy, and we text each other updates.
That's so cool. Does it help?
It really does. On days when I don't feel like practicing, I think about Sarah.
Because you don't want to let her down?
Partly that, but also because seeing her progress motivates me.
I love that. Maybe I should find a guitar accountability partner.
You should. Maybe someone in the comments plays guitar too.
Oh, good idea. Let us know if you're learning guitar, listeners.
We could connect our listeners with each other.
Speaking of progress, how do you measure improvement in something like painting?
That's a really good question, actually.
Because with some skills, it's obvious, like running faster or lifting heavier.
Right. But with creative skills, it's more subjective.
So how do you know you're getting better?
I take photos of my paintings, every single one.
Really? Every one?
Yes. And then I look back at my first paintings compared to now.
Oh, that's brilliant. You can actually see the progress.
Exactly. It's so encouraging when you feel like you're not improving.
Because in the moment, You might not notice the small improvements.
Right. Progress often happens slowly, and we don't see it day to day.
Do you think that's why people give up on new skills?
I think so. They expect fast results and get discouraged.
But real learning takes time.
It really does. And that's okay. If you're feeling stuck, don't give up.
I'm going to start recording my guitar practice.
That's a great idea. You'll be amazed at your progress in a few months.
Or I'll be amazed at how bad I was at the beginning.
That's actually a good thing. It means you've improved.
Have you ever hit a plateau when learning something?
A plateau? You mean when you stop improving for a while?
Yeah, exactly. Like you're stuck at the same level.
Oh, yes, definitely. With painting and with other things too.
How did you get through it?
Usually, I needed to try something new or challenge myself differently.
So, change up your routine?
Yes. Sometimes we plateau because we're too comfortable.
That's interesting. So, being comfortable is actually bad for learning?
Not bad exactly, but growth happens outside our comfort zone.
Comfort zone. I've heard that phrase a lot. What exactly does it mean?
Your comfort zone is where you feel safe and things are easy.
Like doing things you already know how to do.
Exactly. But to learn and grow, you need to step outside that zone.
Try things that feel a little scary or uncomfortable.
Right. And that's where the real progress happens.
Well, my guitar playing is definitely outside my comfort zone right now.
That's perfect. It means you're learning.
It doesn't feel perfect when I'm making terrible sounds.
Remember, every expert was once a beginner too.
That's true. Even the best guitarists in the world started somewhere.
Exactly. And they probably made the same mistakes you're making now.
That's actually really comforting.
Are you being hard on yourself about your progress?
Maybe a little. I expected to be better by now.
Ben, you just started last week.
I know, I know. I'm being impatient.
It's normal to be impatient, but try to enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process. That's good advice.
Learning should be fun, not stressful.
You're right. And honestly, even making bad sounds is kind of fun.
There you go. That's the right attitude.
Speaking of attitude, do you think mindset matters more than talent?
Oh, this is such a great question. And yes, I absolutely do.
Really? More than natural talent?
Talent gives you a head start, but mindset determines how far you go.
So, someone with less talent but more dedication can surpass someone with natural talent?
Often, yes, because the dedicated person keeps practicing and improving.
While the talented person might get lazy or take things for granted.
Exactly. Research actually supports this.
Really? What does the research say?
Studies show that deliberate practice is the biggest factor in expertise.
Deliberate practice. What does that mean exactly?
It's practicing with intention, focusing on your weaknesses, not just what's easy.
So, not just going through the motions?
Right. It's practicing mindfully, paying attention to what you're doing.
That sounds hard, but important.
It is both of those things.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. With guitar, instead of just playing songs you already know,
I should practice the parts that are difficult for me.
exactly. Focus on the chord changes that trip you up.
Even though that's less fun than playing what I'm good at.
Right. But that's how you actually improve.
Okay. I'll try to be more deliberate in my practice.
You're going to progress so much faster, I promise.
I can't wait to actually play a full song without mistakes.
That day will come. Just keep practicing.
How long did it take you to feel confident with watercolor?
Hmm. Probably about 6 months before I felt like I knew what I was doing.
6 months? That's encouraging, actually.
Is it? Some people might think that's a long time.
But for a completely new skill, 6 months seems reasonable.
I think so too. Learning takes time, and that's okay.
We live in a world of instant gratification now.
That's so true. We expect everything to be fast.
But real skills can't be learned in a weekend.
Exactly. And I think that's something our listeners understand.
If you're learning English, you know that it takes time and patience.
And you're all doing amazing, by the way.
Seriously, just by listening to us, you're practicing.
Every bit of exposure helps.
Should we review the vocabulary from today?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so our first word was growth mindset.
Growth mindset means believing that your abilities can improve with effort.
It's the opposite of thinking your skills are fixed and can't change.
Exactly. For example, having a growth mindset helped me stick with painting even when it was hard.
Our next word was learning style.
Learning style refers to how you prefer to learn new information.
Some people are visual learners, some are hands-on, some prefer reading or listening.
For example, understanding your learning style can help you study more effectively.
Then we had kinesthetic.
Kinesthetic means learning by doing and physical movement.
That's me. I need to actually do something to understand it.
The word is spelled Kinesthetic.
For example, kinesthetic learners often enjoy sports and hands-on activities.
Next, we talked about accountability partner.
An accountability partner is someone who helps you stay committed to your goals.
You check in with each other and share your progress.
For example, my accountability partner texts me every day to make sure I practiced guitar.
We also discussed plateau.
A plateau is when you stop improving for a period of time.
You feel stuck at the same level despite practicing.
For example, I hit a plateau with my Spanish, so I started watching Spanish movies.
That's a great example. Then we talked about comfort zone.
Your comfort zone is where everything feels easy and safe.
But to grow and learn, you need to step outside of it.
For example, trying new foods is a way to expand your comfort zone.
And finally, deliberate practice.
Deliberate practice means practicing with intention and focus.
It's about working on your weaknesses, not just what you're already good at.
For example, deliberate practice is more effective than just repeating what's easy.
Great job reviewing those words, everyone.
We covered a lot of vocabulary today.
We really did talk for a long time today.
Time flies when you're having fun.
So, to summarize what we discussed,
We talked about how learning new skills is a journey, not a destination,
we discussed the importance of having a growth mindset.
and how different people have different learning styles.
We talked about finding an accountability partner to stay motivated.
And we explored the idea of stepping outside your comfort zone.
We mentioned that plateaus are normal and how to push through them.
And the importance of deliberate practice for improvement.
All of these concepts apply whether you're learning English, guitar, painting.
Or any other skill you want to develop.
The key is to be patient with yourself and keep practicing.
Now, we have a question for you.
We'd love to hear from our listeners.
Here's our question of the day.
What new skill are you currently learning? Or would you like to learn?
Maybe you're learning to cook like a chef.
Or maybe you want to learn to play an instrument, like Ben.
Or you're improving your painting skills, like Emma.
Whatever it is, we want to hear about it.
Write your answer in the comments below.
We read every single comment, and we love hearing your stories.
Your answers might even inspire our next episode.
So don't be shy. Share with us.
And if you're struggling with learning something new, tell us about that too.
We all face challenges when learning. You're not alone.
Well, that's all for today's episode.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us.
It really means a lot that you're here.
Remember, learning a new language is like learning any skill,
It takes time, patience, and practice.
and it's completely okay to make mistakes along the way.
In fact, mistakes are how we learn.
So don't be afraid to try, even if you're not perfect.
If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button.
And subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode.
We post new conversations every week.
And each one is a chance to practice your English.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep growing.
We believe in you.
Take care, everyone.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.